We are 16 weeks out, and we hit a new low yesterday. So we're at 173 pounds. In my belief, I'm around 13 pounds away from stage weight, maybe 10, I don't know, maybe 15. You just really never know until you get down there. But yeah, I'm starting to feel the effects of, I feel like I'm losing some of the lean mass that I built up throughout the course of the bulk, which is normal. It's like if you're bulking and you're cutting down, you're probably gonna lose something. But I was really trying to hold on to as much in my legs as possible. So I definitely know the size is gone. I'm just not sure if it's fat or muscle yet. So anyways, feeling good this week. Set a bunch of goals for like content creation and in my business. And that just follows with the gym. If I'm doing good in those areas, then I'm gonna be doing good here. It's just like, I don't know, it's all progression for me. So not starting here at the Bulgarians today, but this is where we're at. And we actually increased the weight. So last week we did the 60s, so today we're gonna fill around with these 70s, and then take it easy when we get to the hack squats at a lighter weight and really concentrate on form and the stimulus. But yeah, not looking forward to it, but we're gonna get it done. So I'm gonna pop my earbuds in, get some tunes playing, and get this week started. Well, it's already started, but oh shit. And there we go. All right. I get multiple angles. Oh shit. So I put this pad on the Smith machine just so I can rest my back foot on it, and sometimes it slips off. And that's what you're seeing on those last 2 reps. It's just like too much pressure, and it just feels uncomfortable for me. So, whew, let me catch my breath. I'd much rather take a brief pause for the last 2 reps and get the pad back on there than to push through and put all that additional pressure on my foot. But other than that, I feel like it was good work. Here we go with set number 2. And this time when we switch legs, we're gonna pause, put the dumbbells down, get the pad situated again, which gives me time to catch up on my cardiovascular, whatever rest, you know, so I can breathe a little better for the second leg. So yeah, let's go with the second set, going for 10 reps. You know, so a little bit of rep fall off, but you know, if I can do more, I'll do more. Let's go. Oh shit. It's really tough for my right leg till I learn to get my hip open, like what I've been saying forever. But I'm gonna work on it one day. All right, last one, and then we can move on. Been having trouble catching my breath between these sets. I've been having this volume way too loud. There we go. That's a lot better. Shoot, that was probably distorted before. All right. Anyways, let's go. Oh, shit. Yeah, sometimes the sets take longer than they should, but they get done. So the split squats went well. We were able to progress, so went a little heavier. But now that I'm at the hack squats and I went through my warm-ups, I just don't feel quite right about trying to match last week, which what I did was the 4 plates. Felt really strong here. But today I just feel the need to drop it down to 3 plates. And once again, focus on slowing it down, feeling the movement a lot more, and I feel like I'm gonna get the same work. So my knee, it's not hurt, but I do feel a little something. You know, my lower back this morning, I felt a little something too, but I don't feel it now. And just like I said, how I was feeling strength-wise, I'm just gonna lower the weight. So a bunch of things, and I've been removing my ego a lot more just so I don't get hurt, and I could just keep my lifts going. So yeah, we're gonna do the 3 sets here, and I probably should get my knee sleeve, but I'm gonna be a little hard-headed and then do the first set without it and see how it feels. So let's go. I don't have a set amount of reps that I'm going for. I'm just gonna fill it through. So felt pretty good. It wasn't like a super monstrous set, but it was slow, controlled. Felt it in my quads. I think it was good work. The videographer in me says don't shoot towards the window because it's just super blown out back there, but we're in the gym, so. Anyway, set number 2. I don't like a feeling I was having right here at the top of my knee, so just gonna lower the weights for the rest of the workout. So don't be afraid to, make adjustments. Injury prevention is just as important as progressive overload because, you can't have one without the other. If you're getting injured, you're not gonna make gains. But if you're making gains and you get injured, you're gonna lose those gains. So just train smart. I dropped it down 90 pounds and then just gonna see how it feels. I'm also gonna take a little wider stance. We're just gonna skip the rest of the work here. It's like when I'm in that full round, I could just feel a little stretch and a little discomfort. So yeah, just gonna move on. I believe I have leg curls and leg extensions to wrap it up, but we'll be fine. We got more leg days to come. Week 16, and like I said, I feel like my size is definitely going down, I felt a lot better about my legs when they had a little bit more fat on them, but they do look a little different, which I'm happy with, but we'll see what the DEXA scan says when it's competition time. All right. Good morning. So, woke up super early today. I usually don't wake up and stay awake at my 4 o'clock alarm. Actually, I was up a little bit before that, around like 3:45, 4 o'clock. I was just up scrolling on my phone, kind of resting, not really putting too much pressure on anything, but definitely here a bit early, well fed from yesterday, had some Chipotle, so I got some good amount of carbs in my system. We're still at that new low, 173 and a half. Man, it was a lot of cardio yesterday, so yeah, I was able to eat a little bit more, but here for back day, I think it's like week 9 or week 10, so we only got about like 2 more weeks before we switch up the programming. It's been heavily focused with vertical pulling, but gonna get back to the horizontal rows for the next 6 to 12 weeks after this program, to really focus on some thickness in the middle of the back, the erectors, trying to get those looking nice. But yeah, it's my favorite day. It's back day. We're gonna see how these weighted pull-ups feel. Start with some body weight pull-ups and then get into the 70 pounds and see if we can hit 8 to 10 reps. So let's get it started. Okay, I'm gonna do this first set without my earbuds and any music, but I gotta get some tunes after this for sure. So I believe last week we got 9 reps. 9 reps with the weighted, but 8 is still good. I probably could have got 9 if I had my earbuds in. Oops. So I'm going off program again. Not supposed to be doing these rows. I just keep switching exercises, but I feel like as long as I stimulate what I'm trying to stimulate, I'm good. But anyways, I'm gonna do 3 or 4 sets here and then end it with some bicep curls. But after 3 weeks, these are gonna be in here permanent. Trying to do more rowing so I can concentrate on squeezing the middle of my back versus just the lats. So yeah, let's get to it. So I'm just gonna do one more set here actually, and then get back to the original lat pull downs, which I intended on doing. And yeah, I just craving that feeling, to be honest, but I need to do work here as well. I don't go off program like this all the time, but you know, I could do that because I'm so regimented and so structured. If I want to switch an exercise, I do it just for fun. Shit, that's it. Post back day. I'm not as tight as I usually am after my back and bicep day. I feel like maybe I was taking, I don't know, maybe I was taking a light on the exercises, but like I said, I just don't feel as tight. So that may be a good thing because sometimes I'm overly tight by the time I get to my posing, but I'll check it out in the mirror.
You already done that? You already did it?
No, I'm going to.
Oh. Let's see, like, man,
The
you
first
were
thing
here hell
I know.
early. Yeah, smoking takes about 18 hours for the brisket. Yeah, the slow smoke. Hell.
So another day protecting my lower back, not doing the power squats, switching it up again, but I think I'm skilled enough to know how to switch exercises and still make progress. So we're gonna see what this 225 is feeling like. This is what we were working with last week, but sometimes the body gets acclimated, so just doing the warm-up sets to see if I want to toss a little bit more on here, maybe 275, 315, I'm not sure. We'll see how this feels. So yeah, I could do a little bit more weight than that. Gonna try with 275. See how that feels. But yeah, 3 sets here and get some good work in. That last rep, my knee was was doing some stuff, but we got it done. Oh, shit. Gonna lower this weight. Last thing is a quad check. A little late on my recording today. I wanted to get some of my pressing movements on camera, but during the incline bench, I almost offed myself. Had the bar come down and kind of rolled it off my neck. So needless to say, after that, I wasn't thinking about getting my sets on camera, but we're here at the low fly and trying to get as much chest pump as we could because I've been tapering it off after a near miss like that, which you should. Be careful. Be careful when you're lifting weights. I was thinking that, I don't know why I was thinking there was a bottom hook, that there was two, and I could. Anyways, it wasn't there. But I'm still here to complete the rest of my chest and shoulder days. So I'm really going to try to give my shoulders a good run for their money since chest is a little off. But anyways, low flies are always good to me. Nice and safe. So we're going to do 3 sets here and then get on to our lateral raises. Shit. It's a little heavy there. I'll drop it down just a tad bit from 27 to 23 pounds. I feel like there's some starting resistance on this too, but could be wrong. So on these lateral raises, I'm gonna be real focused on the angle of my elbow. What I'm gonna try to do is keep it at an angle to where it's pointing sideways, parallel outwards. So not tucked in, not overly rotated, but to where it's directly on my side. And that way, just squeezing all of my delts as it comes to the top of the movement. So I find it helpful to just think like I'm using a dumbbell. I know sometimes when you get this handle on the cable machine, you can hold it a little different. But if you think about the way the dumbbell's structured, and the weight is on the outside, so it forces a certain angle. And if you get that same angle here, I don't know, it just feels better in my opinion. So 2 more sets. So this is 16 weeks out post chest and shoulder day. I'm at about like 175, 174. I believe my new low come Monday should be around like 172 if I'm calculating it correctly, but getting pretty lean. Like the skin, the extra skin starting to disappear. I'm not shaved, so you can't really see everything that's going on, but my arms are always the first to get lean. Legs, small definition. I never really have abs, but the obliques are starting to come in, so I think we're at a good point. See you guys tomorrow for hamstring day. One thing I've been noticing is my 12-week programs are starting to run a little short before I feel like I need to start incorporating some new movements. A while back, like I could run my same program for like 16 weeks straight and it wouldn't get old. But now I feel like the way I'm designing these programs, some are 8, some are 10, some are 12. This one, I think this is week 9 or week 10 or so, and I'm already feeling like I need some new movement. So I said that to say today is hamstring day, but instead of the seated leg curl, which I was gonna do, but it was taken, I'm actually gonna do these stiff leg deadlifts. 3 sets, 3 or 4 sets. I have to see how many I did on the leg curl machine instead. And I did like one little filler set, and it felt really good. So I'm actually just going to start going ahead and designing my next program for the next phase of this cut. And yeah, this is definitely going to be in there. So yeah, we're going to keep it lightweight and try to keep as much tension off the lower back and on the hamstring as possible and get some good work. This is set number 3. I forgot to press record on set number 2. Nothing major, no biggie. Next, we're going into single leg work on the leg curl machine, and curious to see how this is going to feel after preceding the stiff leg deadlifts. So typically the RDL or hinge movement is like after I do my main movements like a leg curl. So yeah, just interesting to see how this feels, and I'll take these notes into when I create my next program. 3 or 4 sets here, then I'm gonna cut the camera and get on with the day. I'll probably check back in and talk with y'all afterwards, but yeah, not too many clips from today. So I can say, yeah, that does feel different. I felt like I was hitting my hamstring from the top to the bottom, and just like the full hamstring was engaged early on in my set, which typically doesn't happen. It's usually, in the later reps. So I don't know, we're gonna explore that. Maybe it's just today, the nutrition I had, how I'm feeling. But yeah, I'm definitely digging that. It was like a full hamstring stimulus. So yeah, it's gonna be a good hamstring day, or it is.